unfortunately, Jimmy's father didn't let him go to the funeral. So he didn't get closure.
What's your perspective on children going to funerals of people that are important to them?
I think it's important. I think it's very important. It might be incredibly intense for the child, might even be overwhelming, but I think that there's a ritualistic element to it that supports the spiritual journey of loss. And I think that's really important. I work with a surprising amount of people who have lost parents prematurely. And one of the things we often work on is, well, how have you retained your connection? Apart from what closure did you get, but how have you retained your connection? And sometimes what I do is I say to people, what would you like to do? And people choose different things. Sometimes it's a place just to go. Sometimes some people even build a small shrine. For some people, it's just a photo of the parent on their phone. It can be really simple things, but it's about supporting that closure, but also keeping the spiritual connection.
And what I'm hearing for Jimmy in this situation is that there was none of that. There was just shame. There was just a lot of shame around what had happened.
Yeah. I mean, he would have just been a confused young teenager, I imagine, in a lot of pain, losing his mother, but then never really having had the chance to have a proper relationship with her. He was distraught by his mother's death, and he, on some level, he idealized her, and it was then that he found music.